What is up, everybody? I'm Mitch on Risk here for Professional Risk Takers. We are in Group 6 of Round 2 of the Summer Road Trip Open. This is the Zombie round, specifically the Zombie Zapper, which is a modifier that allows these players to win the game by being the first player to take out the zombies, but you can't do it until somebody trades their cards. We've got a bot in this group, and this is the first time we've seen a bot with the zombies on these settings. We're in Deutschland. This is a zombie apocalypse game. The bot is right after the zombies, which is perfect. And we do have fog on here. So here's your game. Trunk in blue, Loma in black, Prof 37 in yellow, Bradamite in red. First in turn order, the orange bot. Crackle already projecting a bonus game here, of course. That's what Chad would have wanted. Chad's still alive, it's just what he would have wanted. Zombie's probably going to be weak here because the bot hits him, although the bot's also easy AI. So it may not be like super crazy like normally if you have a bot, they hit the zombies really hard and change the whole game. We'll see how it affects it here. We didn't get to see much of Loma's turn. We are on board here with Trunk. No way we actually see bonuses taken with the bot, right? Bot plus zombies with that? That'd be crazy. Yeah, Trunk's just got that one position at the bottom. He's going to have to keep that going. He's also sitting next to a zombie 8, which is fun because he's got a 7 sitting there. Here goes Prof 37. He's in yellow. I don't get to see him play very much. He's from Australia, I believe, so our time zones don't always line up, but it's like afternoon there. It's Friday afternoon there, so he's probably having a good time. He's slow rolling the zombie. Was that a slow roll of the zombies? I'm not sure if it just appeared that way or he just slow rolled the zombies. Which is a strategy for sure. One strategy you could go with. Okay, does Brandon might just take the OP center bonus here? Everyone loves the 2 for 4 Thuringen here. He's got to split with 3s? Or he goes 5-1. Okay, so if he's going to get hit, he doesn't want to lose a bunch of troops to the zombies. He'll just see if he gets to hold it or not. Zombie's got an 11 stack in that top right corner. Where's it go? Okay, we lose one of Trunk's positions up top. Oh, he also loses a 2 to a 3, which is not what you love to see. Oh, Trunk getting hit hard. Alright, now we get to see the orange bot. See if we can see anywhere he adds. Trunk's 1 holds on that middle left area. Maybe he can make a position out of that. Maybe not if the bot's about to hit it. No, the bot guards him a little bit. Loma fist bumps the bot, I believe. None of these guys currently sitting in the top 10, but Bradamite had a huge round 1 with 36 points. So he's in a great spot no matter what happens here tonight. But he's in a great spot for a deep run in the tournament. Trunk's at 25 after the first round, which is also a really good position to be in at this point. Prof 37 got 12 round 1, and Lomas Lightjaw got 15. So they both could use a solid round here to get them up a little bit higher in the overall leaderboard. Crackle sitting there at, what's that, 6th? It can't be right. There must be some sort of error. What's up, Caravan Stan? Welcome in. Alright, so Trunk does not try to save that middle left position. He goes 4 position play with a big slapper 7 that's not touching anybody, so maybe he's going to hide that. Prof's got some 2s and 3s that we can see, so he's living a little bit on the edge. Maybe the zombies aren't in the southern part of the board yet. Because there's some small stacks there staying alive. Here, Bradamite retakes his bonus. He loses 1 on the 1, but he's able to get his additional stack in there so he can guard the +4. That's a 2 for 4. Could be a major game changer here. We've seen that bonus be a major game changer in almost every group. Not necessarily that player winning, but it definitely changes that dynamic of the game. Players seem pretty unwilling to take the additional bonuses in general here. Unless you're named Mitch on Risk, who was not afraid. Zombies are pretty well contained on this map. They're kind of like this. Approx. That's basically your zombie area. Of course, you got the orange bot helping you too, hitting zombies. We only see 5 of Loma's troops. I assume he's got more, but it would be wild if he was already down to 6 troops. Yeah, we see him add somewhere else, so confirmed he has more than 6 troops. Trunk is annoyed by Brandamite having that bonus, no doubt. He does try to keep that left side. He's going to be really depressed if the bot hits it. Oh, yeah, he gets to see more Loma there. Seen a lot of Loma troops now. 8, 13. Plus 6, so 19 of them. Maybe see Prof combining stacks here at the bottom? Or he likes the split stack play. Brandamite enjoying his bonus troops. Trunk without the notification of how many troops players got. I think that's a disadvantage if you're playing fog games. You want to go ahead and turn that back on, because he has to go look like that each time to see that Brandamite's getting bonus troops. Trunk 7 might get buried and be a helpful spot for him late game here. Zombies definitely being contained to some degree. They may be very easy to get, and the bot's going to trade, remember, as soon as it gets a trade. Does somebody go for a super early Zombie Zapper run with that early trade from a bot? Bot's not trading on 3, so very likely it trades on 4 here next turn. Is anybody capable of killing the zombies? The Trunk will never move. Yeah, if he keeps that 7 there, no one's going to find him. And it's going to be in a good position, potentially, for a Zombie Zapper run. Okay, Loma hits and combines his stacks. Trunk's got a nice spread out 5 position play, even though he had 2 2s hit by the bot. No, by the zombies. It was zombies. Loma's holding a bunch of 1s. Is Loma holding 12? That'd be so impressive. That's what Trunk's going to check right now. No way. We're in Deutschland here. This is game 1 of 2 for the Summer Road Trip Open, playing the Zombie Zapper modifier, which means in alternate win condition you can win by being the first to eliminate the zombies, but it doesn't activate until somebody trades cards. Game 2 will be in 28 turns later. The map of London. Everything else will remain the same with the same Zombie Zapper modifier. Next week we'll be going into the Deuce Dropper modifier, which means you first to get 2 bounties is the alternate win condition. Trunk's still mad about how many troops Brandamite's getting. He checks each turn to increase his frustration. We're in Prague cards here. So Brandamite getting the big trade and having the bonus. It's getting 7 every turn. Zombies doing pretty minimal attacks. I mean, maybe there's another spot, but it really seems like the zombies are contained like this. And maybe they have the whole top. We don't know for sure. What do you guys think? Do you think the zombies have all the top? Is this all zombies? We know Trunk lost his position up there. The bot will also be weak. The bot's on 5 cards, by the way. The bot went to 5. Risky move by the bot. This is certainly a game that will explode by the second trades. and very likely before something will happen. We're going to get first trades next turn. No, deuce, dropper, crackle. Gosh, get it right. That's a totally different competition. We've got deuce, dropper, and then we've got 3 more modifiers yet to be revealed which week they will be in for the rest of the Summer Road Trip Open. One of them's keep it 100, which is the first player to get to 100 troops wins as an alternate win condition. One is the bounty booster, which is if you take a bounty, you go from needing 70% of the board to only needing 60% of the board. And then the third other modifier that we are adding in is the anti-assassin, which is having to kill the player before you in turn order. Concept with that one is usually when you're playing a Prague World Dom, especially no bonus game, the player in front of you in turn order is lining you up. But in this game, you would also benefit greatly from them lining you up and not having a trade at the right time. So it should be fun. This is the summer road trip, which is like you're taking that road trip with the fam and it's boring and everyone hates each other by the end of it, so you start making up games so to pass the time and to keep everyone entertained. And that's a lot like Risk, right? So we don't all hate each other. We make up some games to play so we can have fun. Because, like, if you lose a Zombie Zapper game, how mad could you possibly be? You just say it's a luck-based game or whatever, and you don't have to feel bad about yourself. That's what I did anyway after I lost in Group 1. I just blame the settings. Okay, so we did have the bot trade followed by the Loma trade. So it'll be an 8 trade coming up here for Trunk. He failed to get his +2, which is a skill issue. But he knows no zombies on any of those cards. Again, it's a relatively weak zombie setup for what we've seen in most of these game 1s in this round, which is going to make the Zombie Zapper modifier a little more attractive. Trunk tries to talk to the bot. Trunk can't talk to the bot. He's still learning how to play Risk. He'll get there. He wants to see how strong the bot is. So he's wasting a stack to figure it out here. Looks like he thinks he might get to hold his 2. I guess he also wanted to see maybe if there are any zombies back there. Loma's got a lot of troops up by the zombies also. Wait, does Prof have that bonus? Has he had that bonus for a while? Who's he going after? It's just so hard to tell because Trunk, for some reason, doesn't have the notification of how many troops each player got. No way he's holding that bonus. We do know Bradamite is taking advantage of the bonus situation. And he got the 12 trade. Does he just go right now for the zombies? Or the bot? He is lined up on the bot also. He's rolling something. He just attacked once, though. He's building that slapper stack for sure. Zombie's just getting 2s. Hit that bot 3, probably. Zombie's getting a little deeper. Lost the 6v3. But they do hit Trunk. Does Trunk try to kill guard the zombies down there with the bot? Yeah, zombies finally broke through to the south. I think we see the bot kill before the zombie kill. What do you guys think? Now that the zombies are up to that point, they get some 10s and 12s. They're going to be a little tougher to take out. Loma going with the 11 stack strategy. A lot of people do this. They just make as many 11 stacks as they can. about one territory apart from each other. It does make you tough to kill. These guys played pretty conservatively, and I'm curious if the conservative nature here was based off trying not to hit the zombies too hard to feed them. I think we just see Bradomite kill the bot. The bot just cannot have much left. He's gotten hit so hard by the zombies, and Bradomite can see a lot of them. Whatever's left up here, and then this can help up here if there's anything left. Okay, let's see if Bradomite goes for the bot bounty. No, he does not. Zombies making a little more progress. They're finishing off all these 1s and 2s. Does the bot trade? The bot does trade for 15. Where does he put them? We can only see 3 bot positions, but I don't know that there's a lot more. Apparently they put them all in a spot we can't see, which might be why Bradomite didn't go for the bot. $20 trade here for Loma. That trunk 10 continues to get buried very nicely behind the zombies. He would be a very annoying kill to go for. Does he trade for 25? He does. He's going to be defensive about it. Crackle would like to see somebody stab somebody. Who do you think should be stabbing Crackle? The bot now got a little stronger, but looks like the bot's using... Oh, there's a kill guard playing from Trunk. He's trying to kill guard some zombies. Will it work? Or will the zombies go right through all those bot 2s here? I just want some action, I know. I just need some I thought there would be more action, to be honest with you. Okay, here's the bot kill by Prof. It's 3 points for the bounty and tournament points, which are valuable. Prof did not realize, or misclicked there. Has to be a misclick, right? And does Bradomite know what just happened? Trunk checks the Prof's rank on the misclick. Oh, harsh Trunk. Trunk's like, what's this guy ranked? Has he ever played Risk before? Alright, Bradomite gets 35. Does he know what happened to the Prof here? How's he getting back up to the 1? The 19? Seems like he could have split there for the 1. Oh, he's going for the zombie kill, but Trunk's got him kill guarded. Oh, folks. This is the dream of the Zombie Zapper plan. Instead of going for the bot kill, Bradomite goes for the Zombie Zapper. But Trunk has the zombies kill guarded in the corner. And Trunk thinks it's hilarious. And Bradomite's not even going to get to... Oh, yeah, he's going to get to see where the zombies were. But does Loma know? Oh, yeah. Cheers for sure. Oh, there were more zombies in the top. This I like. This I like. Yeah. Okay. So does Loma know, or does Trunk just get to clean up the zombies? Is that Open Tanya? Yes, that's Open Tanya related. That's exactly what I would say about it. I can't say it like Open says it. I need to clip him saying it, but he's like, okay, well, this I like. That's Open Tanya. Like in a really positive, not like in a negative, this I like. Would be kind of epic if the bot just killed the rest of the zombies, but now the zombies are tough. I don't think Loma even goes for it. If he does, he probably just feeds them to Trunk. I don't think Loma knows where the bot is, where the rest of the bot is. I think Trunk goes bot kill into zombies, which is what I think Bradamite should have done. I'm curious why Bradamite didn't want the bot kill first. Okay, there's the first bounty of the game. Trunk gets the bot. Gunther Bond. Perfect German bot. Gunther Bond. And now he'll clean up the zombies. He doesn't know all their exact... Oh no, he's going for the Bradamite kill. Trunk maxing points here. Oh, he's killing everybody. Yeah, Trunk going for the clean sweep here. He's not playing around with no zombies. Just whoever's in his way first, he's going to kill. There's the Bradamite kill. So 6 points just off bounties for Trunk. He's still got a chance for Loma and the Prof's bounty. He's on 4 cards. Loma could trade here. Do we think Trunk pushed the limit a little bit too much here by allowing Loma to have another turn? Open Tanya is Open Tanya related. Yes. If you look up Open Tanya, you'll find Open Tanya. Oh, does the Prof try to find all the zombies? He doesn't have a big enough stack that we can see. Unless there's one hiding up there in the top. He could definitely remove the southern zombies. Oh, maybe he thinks Loma's weak? Okay, Trunk's seeing all of this happen, by the way. So Trunk's just licking his chomps here. Yeah, Prof goes ahead and hits Trunk a little bit, breaks his bonus. Smart. Get to see a lot of zombie action here, which is, I think, what we're all here for. These are easy zombies, so they're not quite as aggressive and powerful as you're used to seeing. The drama. I do need ideas for additional emotes that we should add in for channel rewards. So if you guys have ideas, I'm all for them. I've got a list of about 5 more I want to build right now, but I'm looking for more ideas. More the better, to give the viewers another way to interact. Zombies hitting Trunk pretty hard, but he's on 5 cards. Oh, 69 troops. Dab. Did someone get the dab in time? I don't think so. You really got to be on your game there. Okay, what's Loma gonna do? He's gonna roll 12v12? Yeah, he is. Would he have had the Prof bounty if he gets that 12v12? The other 3 could he get to? He probably couldn't get to both 3, so he can probably get one or the other. Yeah. Trunk, again, just enjoying this to the max. He didn't have a trade on 4, but it's not going to matter. Trunk just happy he played in Group 6 tonight. Alright, Trunk's going to kill Prof first. But he's also just kind of searching the board, making sure he gets everything he wants. Oh. This is a tight kill here on Loma. He's got plenty of troops. But he had to take a lot of the board to get this kill. Oh, he's trying to decide who to kill first. It is placement points. He's trying to decide who played the better game here. And he's messing around just long enough that the time almost runs out. Okay, so he does kill Prof first. The points in the Summer Road Trip Open, you get 15 for the win, 10 for second, 8 for third, 6 for fourth, 4 for fifth, and 2 for sixth. Second place will go to the Loma Slackjaw, and Trunk gets the win here with a nice 69 stack right in the middle of the board here in Game 1. We'll see everybody over in Game 2. Welcome everybody to Game 2 of Group 6 of the Summer Road Trip Open. I'm your host, Mitch on Risk, here for Professional Risk Takers. We're on board with Trunk. We're going into 28 days later, and this is the Zombie Zapper modifier, which is an alternate win condition. If you're first to kill the zombies, you win the game, or you can win the old school way. But you can't use the Zombie Zapper modifier until somebody trades cards. We've got 4 human players, zombies, and a bot. The bot this time's last in turn order, and the bot is sitting in the eye. And we are on board with Trunk, who is potentially going to kill guard that bot in the eye. Last game, he was able to hide a zombie stack from Bradamite to protect himself and to get to steal the win. I think we see Trunk kill guard the bot here. What do you guys think? Also be interesting to see if it's a bonus game. We got Loma Slackjaw. He's first in turn order after the zombies here, playing in black. Now we've got Trunk in blue, who was your Game 1 winner. He's in a great spot in the tournament, as well as Bradamite. They both are set to make deep runs with the points they've already collected. Loma and Prof need to start collecting points soon if they're going to stay for long in the Summer Road Trip Open. This is the 28 days later map. We've seen bonuses taken on this map in some groups. Some groups hated bonus takers, so we'll see how these guys play it. So far, we don't visibly see any bonuses that have been taken. We do have Fog On. These are progressive cards here in 28 days later. Doesn't look like Trunk goes for a bonus yet, but he does add to that stack around the bot stack. That's going to play a pivotal part. Bookmark this for the end of the video. When someone goes for that bot kill and fails because Trunk has it. We've got Prof 37 here in yellow. He's fourth in turn order, third after the zombies. We did not get to see his attack. We can only see 2 5 stacks of his and then just some 1s. Bradamite played very aggressive in the Deutschland game in Game 1. Took the bonus. He was the only one that took and held a bonus in that game. Let's see if he does it again here. Doesn't look like he's going to initially start working on a bonus. I don't know, Crackle. I don't know if we see bonuses here. Bot just lost a 1 on something. Alright, let's see how crazy it is. Zombies added a 3 there. They got a 9 stack. That could be problematic. Three stack of the bot gets hit. Looked like the zombies attacked for a while there. Trunk just verifying Loma only got the 3 troops. He does not have a bonus. We can't see his attack. It's happening in the fog. Yeah, Saturday. Okay, so at 18:30 UTC, I was wrong earlier. 18:30 UTC, the 70 Reset Invitational Final. So make sure you tune in here at Professional Risk Takers for the 70 Reset Invitational Final. And then after that, at 20 UTC, we will have the much anticipated Risk World Cup Final. 6 national teams battling it out for eternal glory. Trunk will be there playing for Canada's first national team, along with Arco and Mr. Babs. Who do you guys think should play Trunk or Arco? I'm saying Trunk or Arco because the team has publicly said they're trying to choose between Trunk or Arco. Nothing against Mr. Babs. Trunk and Arco both like top 17 players in the world. Arco was the #1 player in the world last year during the Risk World Cup and was the player of the tournament last year, but he did lose the fixed 70 Mont Saint Michel final game. So, do they want to try someone new, or maybe Arco can redeem himself? Who would you start if you're coach of Team Canada 1 making the decision? Arco or Trunk? Yeah, you like the Arco luck, for sure. I think the 70 on Mont Saint Michel probably lends itself a little more to Trunk's style of play than Arco's. He likes a little more of an open map aggressive game versus Arco likes a little longer, lots of splits, patient game. We expect them both to be in VC, working with each other, helping each other, so it may not make a major difference. It may come down to, you know, put the person in that can click the fastest, because they'll all be using their brains to give themselves their best shot. Trunk laughing about the Bradomite 2 sitting back there. Love the way Trunk plays a fog game, though. He does move around a lot. He likes to know what's out there, and maybe it's partially because he's got the bot here. That creates that opportunity a little easier than normal. But he does move around a lot, which is nice also from a viewer to be able to see a little more of the board. We have a really similar turn order. Is it the same turn order except the bot's last instead of right after the zombies as game 1? Yeah, we've not seen much of the bot. We finally see a bot attack there. Next to one of Trunk's territories. Trunk not having anything on the right side is going to be really tough for him to know where to go. Yeah, we've seen so little of Loma. We can only see one stack of Prof. He must be in that top right corner significantly. He's not in very many positions on the board, though, because we'd see him. There's one more. I mean, Prof has probably got something up here. He's probably got maybe a couple additional positions here. But I doubt he's over 4. Might be combining positions with that move. Trunk's going to keep following him for sure. Trunk's just going to keep coming down here and saying thanks for giving me a position on the right side so I can see what you guys got over here. Braden might also takes advantage of that one left there from the Prof. Does someone go for that bot kill? Trunk might just wait out in this game until someone fails that kill. Take the free kill and go run the board. Might be a strategy here. Bot's getting hit hard by the zombies. That kind of blocks Trunk's path potentially to the right unless they fortify off that 5. Ooh, they failed to kill on the bot too. They hit the Prof 5 at the bottom there. Prof is weak for show. Yeah, rolled a 9v5. That's a tough one. For those of you new to zombies, in general they roll only if they have double your stack. But there's kind of a little bit of a rounding situation where they could be one less and make it work like a 9v5. But in easy zombies, you're hoping the 9v5 fails. And certainly Prof was hoping it failed there, but it did not. Maybe Trent considering to wait, whether he should wait or not for the bot kill? Seems no risk in waiting. I guess his only risk is if somehow someone's going to get to kill the Prof. But he's the only one that got to see the 5 get hit. He goes into a single slapper stack with the 12 to really kill guard the bot. We see 3 of Bradomite stacks. He's definitely in more positions than that. He's just taking a card and passing. Here goes the bot. We can see a 3, a 4, and a 2. He's getting 4 plus his 3. And then he went up to 18. 3, 4, 2. Yeah, we might be seeing all of his positions. Trunk might be seeing all of the bot. Feels like Trunk's getting ready to do something. We'll get the... So the first trade happened. The Zombie Zapper modifier has started, which is an alternate win condition. If you kill the zombies first, you win the game. Because of that bot trade, it's now active. Here goes Loma. He'll be the second to trade. He'll get the 6th trade here in progressive cards. Again, we just see his 11 stack. He lost his position next to Trunks in the south. He goes with a 16. Who made these settings? Yeah, we'll just make it like 10,000 points, so no one can ever use it, but they just see it there as an option on who made these settings. For sure. Ooh, Trunks sees the Loma 12 still sitting there with zombies behind it. He's going zombies? Trunks going for a zombie kill? Why? Interesting. I think now he's just trying to explore the board because he wasn't going to win that zombie kill. Oh, he takes a bonus. Bonus game, bonus game. Trunk feels like this is the time to go and take the bonus. He leaves a 2 so Loma knows he's holding. He means to hold it. Seems reasonable. Bonus game, bonus game. Bradomite's got to feel a little on the back foot here. He gets the 12 trade. But I don't think he feels like he knows enough on this board. And Trunk's cool with... So Trunk maybe slow roll the zombies down so they wouldn't get enough troops to roll a 6 stack, was maybe what he was thinking. But if the zombies had 3 there, or even 2, it could potentially roll a 6 stack. Oh no, Bradomite realizing that Trunk's holding a bonus. Ock. This is uncomfortable. Bradomite's got a 15 of 14 pointed right at Trunk. That should go over well. No trade on 3 for Trunk. We know the bot's weak, but I think Trunk's waiting it out to see if someone will go for the bot kill and feed it to him. Maybe he's wanting more cards from it. Loma breaks trunk. But moves back out. Loma not playing. Okay, Trunk abandons the bonus. He had high hopes. I think Brandamite only has one more position, but he's got to have something up here. I think he's in 5. There can't be a lot of prof left either. He doesn't trade on 3. Don't know if he had it or didn't feel like he had to. Brandamite does trade on 3. What is Brandamite thinking here? He's going for the bot kill. Oh no. And he knew Trunk was kill guarding. Epic play from Brandamite. Fantastic planning, thought process. I'm going to kill the bot. Trunk thinks he's pulling a fast one on me. I'm going right through Trunk's big stack he's kill guarding with, and I'm going to get those 3 cards from the bot, my 3 points. Now, what does he do with that? That's an expensive kill, but Trunk is down to 22 troops now. Was it the right play? He gets the 3 points in the bag, guaranteed, with the bot kill, so there's value there for sure. Is it going to give him a shot to win long-term in this game? Love that he just knew the bot was sitting back there. Yeah, it saves him a lot. He's kind of betting on that. Maybe Trunk doesn't have a set on 4, because that dramatically improves his chances. Let's see what Loma does here on 20. Prof says oops. He already thinks Loma's going for his kill. Loma is not going for Prof's kill. Does Trunk go for Prof's kill? No, he can't. Brandamite almost sees all of Trunk. Brandamite trade on 4 could give him the game. Ooh, Prof trades. Okay, this could be interesting. Prof trades on 4 here. We haven't seen him add anything to our 5 that we can see. He's not connected to Trunk anywhere that he could go for that kill, but he'd sure love to. Alright, 30 trade for Brandamite. He goes and kills Trunk, if he can find him. Can Brandamite find Trunk and capitalize on his big brain play of killing the bot? No, he doesn't go for Trunk. Oh, he was just searching. 14v8, he gets it. And that's a GG's for Trunk. He goes out to Brandamite here. Trunk gets 5th. 4th. Alright, so Brandamite gets the trade. That was all of Brandamite. Okay, so we could see all of Brandamite earlier. It just came down to cards. Who got the cards first between those 2 guys. And getting the bot kill moved Brandamite up in cards. So it worked out. Trunk having to trade on 4 maybe flips the script there. Brandamite gonna let the game go a little bit here. Well played by Brandamite. Super smooth. You kind of guess there might be a chance Trunk doesn't have a set on 4, and if he does, then the game goes his direction. Trunk has a set on 4 there. Much different game, probably. Zombie's taking everything. Does Brandamite's 3 really get to live through this? No. Those Zombies take a ton of bonuses here. Big bonus game for the Zombies. Okay, we got an in-game now. And Loma's got 2 cards. What do you do if you're Loma here and your guys? Oh, yeah, he's got 2 positions. You can add 1s back and forth a few times and see if Brandamite can keep count. That's one strategy. He can hope Prof hits Brandamite. That seems unlikely. Looks like it's going to be Trunk clean sweep game 1, Bradomite clean sweep game 2. And those two are well into the octofinals, likely quarterfinalist and potentially beyond with this performance plus their round 1 performance. So they're in a great spot in this tournament. And well played in both games by both these guys. A little bit of a cat and mouse game from Bradomite and Trunk with kill guarding and hiding positions and such. Yeah, Crackle throws up the GGs. GGs to Loma Slackjaw. He'll finish 3rd in this one. Now Bradomite gets the 40 trade to finish off Prof. And we saw no zombie zapping in this group. And we were for sure we were going to get it with the bot. Just didn't work out. Can he get there? Does he try to get there, or does he just sit? Yeah, sit and hide. Let Prof try to find him. What's up, Trunk? GG's. Thanks for the stream. We were so curious about the Bradomite finding the, if he'd find the kill guard or not. Seemed like he had it, knew what you were doing with that big stack. Okay, can Prof, well, does he trade on 3 here, 1? And if he does, can he find Bradomite? And how much Bradomite will he have to find? Yeah, if you have the set on 4, you're probably fine. But he's kind of betting on maybe you don't, and then maybe you can't find everything, but clearly you had all of his stuff. Alright, does Prof trade on 3? Here's the big drama left in the game. No, he doesn't. And that'll officially be a GG's. He can't even hide from Bradomite. He's going to slow roll some zombies. I like this. This I like. This I like, yep. Slow roll that zombie stack down. Get a clean roll on him. That should do it. Alright, and Bradomite knows exactly where he is. So this will be it. GG's to Group 6 of the Summer Road Trip Open. Trunk gets the winning game 1 on a clean sweep. Bradomite gets the winning game 2 on a clean sweep. Very well played by those two. GG's to the group with Loma Slackjaw and Prof 37 also in here. We've got 4 more groups of Summer Road Trip Open. We've also got the finals of the 70 Reset Invitational at 18:30 on UTC on Saturday, and the Risk World Cup final, where you'll get to see one Trunk there on Saturday at 20 UTC. Hope to see you guys there. I'm Matt Mitch on Risk for Professional Risk Takers. Until next time, everybody, may your dice be nice. See you guys.